visit, and I'm very grateful how kind you were. I was also amazed that every student I talked to was able to tell me what you're learning, what you're doing that day, what you've been doing in the past, and that information was very helpful to our team because we knew we had a strong school here. I have to say, though, that you probably wrote the best application I've ever seen in all the years I've been involved in this, and I don't know which teachers in this room assisted with that, but you have really wonderful models of writing in this classroom. When I read your application, I thought, you know, if this school really does all that stuff, this is an amazing place. Well, you are an amazing place. You're one of 22 schools in the state that have been selected as a school to watch, which you join 125 schools over the past 10, 12 years that have become schools to watch. And then that's out of more than 1,300 middle schools in the state of California, and maybe more tomorrow, who knows. And out of more than 23,000 schools in the United States, there are only 465 at this time that are recognized as middle schools in the School to Watch program, and only 70 that were identified this year nationally. As was said, your schools were honored in Sacramento, and your schools will be honored in Washington, D.C., and your teachers that go will have an opportunity to interact with great teachers from all over the country, which is a really positive experience for them as well. This school was selected because your staff took a risk. It's very difficult, and you'd probably do this in your classroom frequently, to compare yourself to the very best. You all use rubrics frequently, so you know what that looks like. They were comparing themselves to a rubric that really no school could possibly meet. It's just the perfect place. So this school wasn't selected because it was perfect, but it was certainly selected because it met our criteria in all of those 4 categories you heard about earlier. We were first, of course, impressed with how rigorous the curriculum was here and how your district and your board, people in this community have made sure that each of you has a computer in your hands every day. I come from Silicon Valley, and I can tell you that's who you're competing with, are people that are working on a computer at birth. I believe it's at birth. It's certainly there. Where you had teachers who collaborated with each other, where time was set aside for that process to occur. And more importantly, when I saw you in your classrooms, you were collaborating with each other and doing a wonderful job of problem solving and thinking critically about the work that was being provided for you. It's also a school, though, where character counts and where words matter and where how we treat each other is really it's just as important. So we always look for a school where character is being taught and where people can behave as beautifully as you do today, by the way. Also important to the program are the enrichment classes, the coding, the drama. I just talked to Belle. I think she's going to be a star, I'm pretty sure. Stanford design, sports. You have every opportunity to come find your niche before you go on to high school or even after that. We also saw a school where teachers were willing to put in the time. They're willing to work with you whenever you need help. But even more important than that, you were willing to take part in that help and to go in and ask for help. We all need help from time to time, so it's important that you seek that out. And the most important the school was chosen is because it's a school that looks to continuous improvement. And every day, all the time, your teachers are looking for better ways to teach. They're sharing with each other, they're viewing each other in each other's classrooms, they're working on the very latest techniques and strategies for teaching at this school. So it's going to just get brighter and brighter. Los Osos is a great school where great things happen every day. And it's our hope that other schools will come and visit and learn what you do here, and that your staff will have an opportunity to visit other schools to watch, to pick up ideas as well. Most importantly, and I think Mr. Prater alluded to this, and he knows this well, school is not just about test scores. While academics are our major job and no one else does that part, it's still not our only job. So Los Osos was also selected for this award because you care about each kid in this school and you care that they all have success every day. So as Director of Schools to Watch program, I'd like to present you with a banner that you are a national and a state school to watch.